several people because the shortest certificate. Simply because something had us already.
Do you want me to do that? So actually.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. And some of you'll find a piece of paper attached to the front of your certificate. We do need a signature on that, so if there's a pen in the room somewhere, that would be quite handy, isn't it?
I've got one in my bag, but I can't. I'm filming.
I'll get in trouble with exams if I don't give it back with the signature on. Right, okay then. So, I think these, I don't know what order they're in, actually.
Oh God.
They're in an order.
You'll have to start.
Right, so the first person to receive their access to higher education certificate, diploma even, is Tracy Bevan. Thank you. Well done, Tracy. Tracy, actually, I don't know, had you been to college before you came to the English evening class?
No.
Yeah. Right, no, Tracy started college, it was me, you see, I'm inspiring. Seriously. Tracy came to do the English evening class with us and then has progressed on to the higher education, access to higher education course, and is now progressing to a degree in social work, and I think that is a pretty good... Okay, the next person is Becky Matterman.
Oh, pants.
Hang on, let me do my walk.
Becky, I mean, as you can see, is using a crutch to walk at the moment. Becky has actually done remarkably well because she had, as those of you who are, were in the same group know, she had some quite major back surgery. When was it? May? Yeah, which is quite some time before the end of the access course, but she still kind of gritted her teeth, and I think she probably did have to grit her teeth a fair bit, and completed the course. The other thing that, regarding Becky is that she was originally going to go for mental health nursing, got offered a place, how many places?
3 places.
3 places. Got offered 3 places for mental health nursing, but decided at the last minute that she would rather do psychology, and actually secured at the last minute a place to do a psychology degree at the University of Cardiff, which is no mean feat and not to be sneezed at.
With professional placement.
With professional placement. So she's done very, very well. Brilliant. And the next person is Kerry Sayer.
You could do this bit. Come on. Clap for me.
But Caris, I think, was the youngest student on our... No, I think it was you. I think you were the youngest one. Was she? Well, you were the second youngest one. She was one of the youngest students on this course. But she was also one of the first students to be offered a place, one of 3 students to be offered a place on a midwifery degree at Worcester, in fact, which was very, very highly competitive. Caris also had to deal with broken down cars and 2 jobs. Were you doing 2 jobs? 2 jobs while she was doing the access course, and a number of other kind of hurdles that she had to overcome in order to achieve her diploma. She's off to Worcester in February, and we wish her all the best for her midwifery degree. Yes, that's good. Right, and the next one is Sam Joseph. Right, Sam caused me a certain amount of trouble when he applied for the access course because he applied for it and then disappeared to America. And, I had to kind of communicate with him somewhat indirectly by email, and well, both parents' email and various other means. Sam already had a place at university, didn't you?
2 years.
Yeah, you'd been offered a place
Yeah.
and changed his mind and decided he wanted to go in a different direction. Came to us and has now got a place to do psychology at Bath. Am I right about that? Which again is a very respected university and, you know, quite a competitive subject to be studying. So once again, we're very pleased that Sam decided not to go wherever it was to study geography. Swansea to study geography. Because, you know, he was a very valued member of the
Born
team.
to be a psychology student.
Sorry?
Born to be
He
a
was
psychology student.
And that is what he's going to be. So we wish Sam all the best for his psychology.
Yay!
And the next one is Marina Stenning.
Ooh. Woohoo!
Okay, well Marina was also a bit troublesome. When she first came along, she came quite late. She applied quite late. I think you did just about get in before the beginning of the course, didn't you?
No, we'd already started it when I started the next lecture.
Did you? Okay, right, okay, so you know, late. Having started a little late, Marina wasn't quite sure what she wanted to do for quite some time, and I think for a while she was toying with the idea of doing business studies. But she came to my literature classes and referred to them rather insultingly as Claire's Friday Book Club. I'm not sure. However,
It wasn't meant as an insult. It was a nice little group.
well, it was kind of challenging my academic rigour a little bit. Anyway, Marina became interested in literature and quite again at the last moment decided to apply for literature and has got a place at King's College London, which again is a very prestigious and competitive university, and she starts on beginning of October, because some of them start earlier and later than others, and you know has already got presumably a great long list. Well, you have your email saying with a long list of books through. Carrie Ann says don't bother. Which is actually what I said to her. You know, you don't have to read all of them. You can be selective. I did actually make up some quotes in one of my final exams, and I did quite well in that one, so they can't have noticed. I don't recommend that, by the way. That is not a recommended strategy. Not in the slightest. Not a recommended strategy. So anyway, so Marina's moved back to London and is going to study literature at King's College starting in October, and we wish her very well.
Yay!
Right, next student, person, access student, successful access student, is Kath Coogan-Smith. Right, now Kath, we, back in May, June, we had to nominate some people for student awards. And for some reason, I mean, you probably know by now, I do everything at the last minute. I do student awards at the last minute. And one of the things we had to do is to nominate the best students. And I thought, how am I going to do this? I thought, I know, I'll just count up the number of distinctions that people have got, and the person who has the most distinctions will get the award. And Kath had more distinctions than anybody else by quite a long way. And I think still has more distinctions than anyone else by quite a long way. I've complained about some people being troublesome. Kath was never any trouble at all, actually. She was you know, a normal student right from the word go. Every single piece of work she handed in to me, anyway, was just what I would have wanted it to be. And yeah, I've got some nods coming from other areas of the room as well.
Thank you.
Kath's going to study, I got it wrong in the last awards, I said human biology, it isn't. Kath's going to study biology at Gloucester, and again, we wish her very well. She'll be able to take her knowledge to her canal restoration activities when she's finished her degree. So, very good luck with your degree at Gloucester. Okay, and the next person, student, is Right, now Vicky, as you can see, has achieved other things. Vicky has managed to complete her access course despite having some sort of health problems really during the last few months, haven't you? Vicky's ambition is to be a midwife, so she's obviously getting some practical experience. She actually, goes on to do that. Vicky also has been a very, I was going to say a very solid student, but in view of your current appearance, we won't say that, has been a very competent student and has done very, very well, having left school with relatively few academic qualifications. Very few, maybe. Yeah.
I think I only had 2 GCSEs
Yeah.
in the end.
Okay, and again, her work, she always got it, she always knew exactly what she was supposed to do, and she did it, nods again. So clearly Vicky's kind of next step in her academic career has been put a little bit on hold. And when she does finally, get there, we wish her all the best with her careers.
You didn't take that from the side, did you?
Okay, and the
There it
next student is Luke Hayden. Okay, now Luke came on the access course partly because of problems which weren't allowing him to work any longer, and for a while I don't think he knew exactly what he wanted to do, and for a while I didn't know exactly what he wanted to do either. In fact, I only really discovered what you were doing quite recently because you changed courses, didn't you? Yeah. But Luke has actually got a place on a course with a very strong scientific content, and this has impressed me because I often think that, our access course, we have very good science on our access course, but it's just a fairly narrow range of science, just human biology. So to get a place on a course doing, what was it again? Biomedical science, it's a very, very science-based course, and to get a place on a course like that is a very good achievement. And I think Luke is off to Manchester. Last time I asked you, you said you were going to Manchester.
Yeah, I've still got
Luke's going somewhere to study medical science. Anyway, wherever he ends up, we wish him all the best.
Yay!
Okay, and last but very far from least, and this is his, so he can keep it, Ian Davis.
Yay! Woo, woo.
Ian's wearing a Superman shirt, I see.
scraping the barrel, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm not. And actually, in many ways, we think Ian is a Superman. Ian came on the access course having had a varied kind of academic career up until that point. He's done training as a chef, haven't you?
Yeah, I've worked in a
Sorry?
2-star Michelin restaurant. Lovely.
Worked in a 2-star Michelin restaurant, but decided that wasn't for him, that what he wanted to do was to become a primary school teacher. So he came on the access course, and he's been an absolute joy to have on the access course. He's full of energy and bounce, and has added quite a lot of humour, sometimes intentionally, sometimes not so intentionally, to a number of classes which I have been a member of, that I've been in anyway. We have had discussions about some of the things that might be appropriate or not appropriate to say to primary school children. He's taken it all on board in his heart and has remained positive throughout. Seriously, he's multi-talented. He came in one day, slightly late for literature, but he had with him a large box, and he said, "Oh, can I leave this here? It's a cake that I made for my girlfriend, and I can't leave it in the car because it will melt." And we looked at the cake, and it was absolutely amazing. I think somebody who can do that, well, somebody who does that for a start, makes a cake with his girlfriend, and obviously somebody who can make a cake that looks like that will be an absolutely wonderful primary school teacher. Again, and he's going to be, think they're unusual male primary school teachers. He
Yeah.
is one of 5 males in 94.
4 males.
4 males
95.
out of 95. I got it slightly wrong around. 4 males out of 95 learners. So Ian actually takes along with him a big responsibility. It's up to him to be a positive role model. So it's up to him to be a positive role model to very many little boys, and I'm sure he will do that very well indeed. So we wish him all the best.
Yay!
Okay, does everybody who has a certificate... I was expecting a certificate have one, I've missed one out. Okay, in that case, it just remains to us to say thank you to Carrie Ann for... And thank you to all of you for coming. It is a shame in some ways that not a few more people could come. However, in other ways, you know, I've enjoyed myself anyway.
Yeah.
So that's great.
We
Yeah.
did before.
It'd be lovely to see you again. So that is the end of the kind of, well, formal-ish part of the evening. If anyone else would like another glass of something or wishes to stay and chat for a little longer, you're very welcome to. Tracy.
Could we have one last photo, if all of you don't mind?
Oh yeah, I'd like one as well.
Yeah.